Hello, my beautiful ones. This is Dr. V. Welcome to a new love reading for all signs, all twin flames, and soulmates. Today, I feel very guided to do a reading from the perspective of the divine feminine, to go into the deeper energies of the divine masculine collective. So if you are a feminine watching for your masculine, this is the reading for you. Now, I do use terms like he and she just to keep it simple, but remember, these are energies. These are energies of masculinity and femininity. So make sure that you utilize all of these messages as they resonate for your situation and leave the rest. So for all of our new subscribers to the Live Tarot family, I just want to tell you that I'm so excited to have you here. Welcome to this incredible family. We are such a beacon of positivity, love, and light on YouTube. I am so proud of this community. If you are already a beloved member of our family, I just want to thank you for your continuous support, your love. You know, I read all of the comments. I try to respond to as many as I can. Just know that I feel your love, and I'm so deeply appreciative for you. So let's get in deep today. We are going to, like I said, go in deep into the divine masculine energies, because what I do in these readings is to do my best to provide you a clear channel so that you get the most clarity that you can, so that you can have confidence and empowerment on this journey to love that you're on. I do know that some of you are in some form of separation, so my readings are very much guided towards you as well, to give you more clarity, to give you divine messages that are going to help you to make great choices for yourself. So if you're looking to unite or reunite with that special person, you're in the right place. So without much ado, without further ado, let's get into your reading. So Spirit, can you please tell us, how does your divine masculine feel about you at this time? How does your divine, whoa, I love that. What a great opening message. Thank you, Spirit. How does your divine masculine, oh, wow, feel about you at this time? So we're going to start off with 2 tarot cards and 2 oracle cards, just to get our feet wet a little. How does your divine masculine feel about you at this time? Okay, so here we have the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, big goals, and solitude. So what I'm feeling here is, you know, a bit of a continuation of the energy that we've had in the past few readings. I feel that there is a definite preoccupation in the divine masculine collective right now, especially with what is going on in the world. I do feel that many masculines are feeling a bit out of place, as in they are definitely struggling with the new normal right now, right? I feel that many of your masculines have had a hard time adapting to the changes that this pandemic has brought into your life, both professionally and personally. And so this is why for some of you who have been in some sort of separation where your masculine may have had to step back from this connection, I'm feeling that he has been kind of in some form of solitude here, okay? He has been retreating. He has been in some form of introspection. But I do very much believe, feminines, that this is not something that is personal to you, as in he hasn't stepped back because he wants to step back from you. What I'm feeling here is that he has stepped back as much as it has brought him pain to do that from you, because there are certain things that he needs to figure out that is going to help your long-term abundance, your long-term happiness. So I do feel that many of the masculines here, especially for those of you who are not yet in a formal relationship with your masculine, say you may live in different towns, different cities, maybe even different states or countries where you are struggling to come together. You're not quite there yet, right? Like you're in a relationship, but that relationship hasn't quite become one of living together in the same space. See, this Ace of Pentacles tells me that your masculine wants to change that. Okay, so you guys may not be living together in the physical sense, right? You may not be able to get up every morning and see one another, right? You may not be able to just have that simple cuddle in the morning that feels so good, right? When your masculine is by your side, when your feminine is by your side, when you are physically together, just waking up together and seeing each other's smiles, right? Getting that, tender embrace, getting that loving glance. I think we take these things for granted sometimes when we have them, right? But when we don't, for those of us who actually don't have that, for those of us who don't wake up and see our masculine, right? I'm in that boat too, who just don't have that treat. Like it feels like a treat. Like if we were given that opportunity, it would be such a treat to be able to wake up physically together, to be in each other's arms, especially with all of the turmoil, guys, that has been going on in the world, right? Especially here in the United States. We've had not just the pandemic, but we've also had, so much of the, racial inequality, right? People not being treated the way they deserve to be treated. And this has been going on for centuries. So obviously in the collective consciousness, there's so much pain. There's so much inequality. There's so much passion for change, right? And so there's a lot going on in that collective subconscious. And I feel like one part of this is our need for love, right? To come out of hatred, to come out of hurting each other, to come out of looking for ways to be selfish, which I think has been going on for a while especially in the United States, right? Kind of looking out for number one. I'm not saying everybody's like this. There is always just a small amount of people that tend to ruin it for everybody, right? So the point that I'm trying to make here, guys, is that we are all interconnected in these energies. And so I'm feeling that your masculines are feeling this at a very deeply grounded level. Look at this Ace of Pentacles. This is so important. Your masculine wants a new life with you, and they want it to be real. This Pentacles energy is so powerful for us today, because it shows us that your masculine, he doesn't just want to live in the realm of emotion anymore, although his emotions are very strong, right? Like his love for you, his feelings for you are very strong. But what he wants to do is figure out how can he take this from just this, maybe a relationship that is based on video calls or text messages or the internet, right? Being geographically away, not being able to feel you next to him, not being able to wake up with you, not being able to have a cup of tea together or coffee together in the morning or have breakfast, especially for everybody who's still under quarantine, right? You know, the beautiful aspect of quarantine can be just being able to be with our masculines in the morning, you know, being able to work together side by side from home, right? For many of us, that would be such a wonderful treat to have because we don't have it. So what I love about this energy, guys, is that your masculine, he really wants to bridge the gap here, okay? He has taken time for himself to really ask himself the important questions, right? He has really figured out that he has a lot of big goals for this connection. Okay, he has a lot of things that he wants to accomplish. This is a combination here of the fact that your masculine has been, right, feeling a little bit off when it comes to the goals that he has in terms of his professional career or his business, as well as how does that then tie into his goals of having that real life with you. And so that's what's been on his mind, right? And that is why he's also coming through in this King of Cups energy, which is so beautiful, guys. Isn't this so lovely? I love the combination here of the fact that your masculine is wanting to really be there for you, wanting to connect with you at both levels here, at the level of his emotions, you know, being this King of Cups. I mean, this is so wonderful because this is all about how he really wants to open up his heart to you in a way that he hasn't been able to before, right? He really wants to be there for you. He wants to bring down all of the walls that he has put up around him. And I do feel very much that your masculine is used to this. I think for other relationships that he's had, experiences that he's had in the past, he's really put up a lot of walls. And he always felt in past relationships before he met you that he could never fully be himself, right? There was always some part of himself that he kept away from those other people. There was always some side of himself that he didn't quite share, didn't quite feel comfortable sharing. And so I feel like there's a definite vulnerability here that your masculine has with you that he's never had with other people in the past before. And it's also his desire to be more vulnerable, with you that is one of the defining traits of this connection. I do feel very much that that's what makes this connection very different for your masculine than any other connection that he's had before. And that is why he is your twin flame, soulmate, immortal beloved, however which way that you see this connection. And so I'm just loving this combination of him wanting to open up his heart to you and him wanting to open up his home, his life to you in the most tangible ways. So there's this great flowing energy of wanting that heart space to be open, as well as wanting to build a home with you, right? Going back to that energy of having these beautiful goals. I love this because I feel like these are his true goals of what he wants. And he really does want to bring that emotion into action, that emotion, that heart space into creating a real life so that he can achieve that dream of being able to wake up with you next to him. Isn't that so, so lovely? I just love that. So this is a really, really wonderful combination. Okay, so I'm going to pause here to give you your affirmation of the day. So today's affirmation is based on love and how important it is for us to keep our hearts and our spirits open to the love that we want and to the love that we deserve. So go ahead and write in the comment box below, I am divine love, because you really, really are. You are here on this journey to express the love that is in your heart, the love that you have to give to this world, and the love that you so much deserve to get in return. So make sure you put that into your vibration. You are divine love. I am divine love. Put it in your vibration and live it today and every day. All right, so let's get back to our reading here. And let's ask the question, Spirit, what is the energy of your connection right now with your divine masculine? What is the connective energy between the two of you at this time? What is the connective energy between you and your divine masculine? Wow, 6 of Cups in reverse. This is so interesting because this is the second time that has come up. Interesting. Last reading, we also had that 6 of Cups in reverse. So if you haven't checked that one out, make sure that you go and see that one too, because there is definitely, like I said before, a continuation of the vibration here for the masculine. So Spirit, tell us, what is the connective energy here between you and your masculine? Wow. Okay, I'm going to get one more card here on the connective energy between both of you at this time. Wow, look at that. Wow. All right, so what we have here is the Poverty card, Page of Wands, 6 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Wands, and the Fall card. All right, there's some powerful energies coming through here. So I'm going to start here because look at this. This is a continuation of that energy coming from the divine masculine that is so powerful. Okay, 6 of Cups in reverse. So definitely, okay, your masculine is really missing you. Okay, special message here for those of you who have been in some form of separation. Okay, either it could be for a short period of time or a longer period of time. There could be minimal contact or maybe even no contact, but know this, your masculine is feeling very lost without you, okay? That is why he's coming through in this poverty energy. Now, this being the question, what is the connective energy between the two of you? I'm also feeling that the feeling here is mutual, that you are also feeling very lost without him. You are also missing him very much. So there is definitely a mutual energy here, guys, of this connection being at some sort of a stuck point where both of you are feeling very, very lost and very, very deeply missing one another. Now, even if for those of you who are together but may be struggling right now to connect, I'm feeling that this is also an energy that you are feeling. Sometimes, even when we are with our twin flame or soulmate, we are in a relationship, that doesn't necessarily mean that we don't miss each other, because sometimes we're just in different phases of connection, right? We might be going through some sort of a negative phase where we feel that we may not be connecting at as deep of a level as we want to connect, right? There may be something going on here where You may have some misunderstandings. People may be not understanding each other's true intentions, or maybe, you know, you're misjudging what each of you are saying or thinking, because the communication may have broken down. But do know this, that your masculine is definitely feeling the scarcity, as in if you have been absent, if your energy, your attention, and your focus has been absent from him, he is definitely feeling that loss very deeply, and he is wanting to come out of that, because he really wants a reconciliation. Okay, he really wants to be able to connect with you again. And so I'm also feeling that this energy is translating into definite energies of action, because look at this, we have the 8 of Wands and the Page of Wands. So this is energy, a lot of passion going on here. So if I feel for most of you who are in some sort of struggle or separation, the passion that you two feel for one another is not dissipating. Okay, it actually increasing, right? This distance between the two of you, whether it is emotional, whether it's mental, whether it's geographical, or all of the above, it's really enhancing the passion that you feel, the excitement that you feel to reconnect and come back into this 6 of Cups energy in a form of reconciliation, right? Because we are getting this as an energy of resistance, where, you know, you are tired of being apart and wanting that, because there are a lot of good memories that the two of you share. Okay, there's a lot of a solid foundation that you have both built over time. Now, just because you may not be connecting right now in the way that you want, or you may be in some sort of separation where your masculine has been distracted or has had to step away for different reasons, it doesn't mean that the foundation that you have built together has been weakened. It has not. I think that is something that Spirit really wants you to know. And it's coming through very strongly in this Wands energy, right? This 8 of Wands, Page of Wands. This is all about both of you wanting to take action towards change and wanting to change up the situation rather quickly. Okay, so this is definitely, we're getting it so many times here, right? This Fall card is not just a seasonal indication, guys. It's also an indication of the vibrance, the energy of change, of wanting to do things differently than the way that you have done them before, right? Wanting to come together and communicate and come together in a union that is built upon that foundation that you already had, but you're wanting to do things differently. And that's why I love this Page of Wands for you guys, because I feel like this is the energy of bringing vitality, bringing freshness, bringing a new energy that you both want. It's almost like going back to that innocence that you once had when you first fell in love, right? That hopeful feeling that you had, that promise of a beautiful future together that you had. I feel that you were both very innocent, very sweet in that love, right? That you really had a lot of positivity and good beliefs behind this, which may have been lost in the process of going through certain obstacles that you have been going through. And that is why this Page of Wands is a wonderful, fresh energy, a new energy of new communication, new action, doing things differently, also with that fresh energy of change, and then really wanting it to come about quickly. 8 of Wands, you both really want to reconcile fast, okay? Neither of you wants to delay this reconciliation anymore. It's been too long. You're ready. This is so wonderful, because this is showing us a definite increase in the speed of the momentum. Isn't that fantastic? So I am loving this, just loving this so far. All right, so let's get some messages. What would the masculine say to his feminine, right? What would your masculine say to you at this time if he could, from his deepest heart and from his higher self? Let's get some messages, Spirit. What would the masculine say? What would the masculine say to his feminine at this time? From his deepest heart and from his highest self. All right, look at these beautiful light messages. Oh, I love this. You got 2 light messages from the Shadow and Light Messages deck. That's these 2, and these 2 are from the Twin Flames and Separation deck. Look at this. I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. See, there you go. There you go. Oh my gosh. I feel like the main word that is coming through here in this reading today very, very strongly, because I feel like I have used this word quite a few times, is reconciliation. Okay, it's coming through really strongly right now from this Divine Masculine Collective. It is so fantastic. And I do feel that it is definitely turning, right? Like these energies are getting stronger and stronger, because I have been getting emails and messages from some of you saying, you know, I was contacted out of the blue by my masculine. We've been in separation, and you know, we are meeting, you know, we are talking. I've had emails coming through saying, wow, we are back together again. I just wanted to let you know, I'm so happy. So I'm just so thrilled for all of you guys, all of you who are on this path of reconciliation. I am so happy. I'm so thrilled for you. I hope that you continue on with this beautiful journey and that you get all the happiness that you deserve, because see, these masculines are definitely feeling it, right? They're feeling that loss. They want to reconcile. See, I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. All right. So see, your masculine is definitely feeling the depths of this connection. Okay, they know that this is something different. And it goes back to what I had said earlier in this reading about how with other people, your masculine had always put up certain walls, right? Like they'd always never felt that they could fully be themselves. But with you, they can, because they feel this deeper connection, whether you're their twin flame or their soulmate. They know you from past lives. They know you and you know them. And that has made a huge difference in the way that you connect. See, you understand me better than anyone else, and you're so beautiful to me. See, this is where this comes from. The fact that you have a deeper connection rooted in other lives. You've been together before. You know each other. You understand each other better than anybody else has before, because you have done this before. Your relationship is eternal. Oh, I just love this. Oh, love it, love it. Okay, so Spirit, can you please tell us, give us some advice for the masculine and feminine as they move forward? What should they keep in mind? What do they have to look forward to as they move forward? Oh my gosh, look at this. Joy and delight. I love it. What do they have to look forward to as they move forward? Oh, how beautiful is that? Oh, love this. See, I feel very much that this connection is blessed. See, joy and delight. Open your heart to joy and desert passage. Trust there's a divine plan. So I really do feel for all of you who are on this path to love, I think Spirit is giving you the perfect guidance and message here, which is that even though right now for many of you who are struggling, it may seem like you're on this long journey, right? It may seem like a desert. It may feel very, very painful. It may seem like you're walking this path alone, but know that you are not. Okay, I am with you. This community is with you. All those who love you are with you. And most of all, Spirit and your divine masculine, they are with you as well. You are not alone. Trust that there's a divine plan here for you, and you are exactly where you need to be on your path to joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So as you proceed along this path, no matter what happens, I know it can be really difficult. I know the struggle is real. We all feel it, but we have to continue to open our hearts to joy. We have to continue to find the peace, the happiness, the positivity, so that we can manifest from the greatest place, right? So that we can manifest all of the love, the connection, and this union that we so deserve, that is coming to us very, very soon. So please do let me know what you thought of this reading. And if you would like to be on the wait list for a private reading with me when my schedule opens up, I had to stop taking private clients just because the wait got so long. But my schedule is going to be opening up in the next, I would say, a week to 10 days. So if you'd like to have first opportunity to book a private reading, you can email us. Our email is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey to love. And as we end, you're going to see 2 more readings pop up on your screen. I know that many of you are looking for more guidance, and so if you feel intuitively guided to any of these readings, make sure that you go and watch them, because if you feel that connection, there are definite messages there that you need to hear. So you know how much I love you, you know how much I believe in you, and I'll see you all on the next video.